Hey y'all. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can hear myself. Hear myself. Cool. Got you. Got it. Hear myself. Cool. Got you. Hey, hey, hey. Do not disturb. Yes. We're going to put on the do not disturb. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, y'all. Look, I was having technical difficulty. Bear with me. Let me see. I was definitely having technical difficulty. Hey, you guys. Hello, hello, hello. Let me pull up the questions. Let me see. All right, pulling up the questions now, you guys. Hey, you all. Good to see y'all. Is that enough light? Is that enough light? Is that enough light? Look, I look all crooked. This is weird. I'm warning y'all, the kiddos are up, okay? The kiddos are up. Look at my hair. The kiddos are up, you guys. Yes, they are up. How are we? Hello, hello, hello. Give me a thumbs up, you guys. Give me a thumbs up as y'all coming in. Hey, sweethearts. I am on this desktop right now. How are we feeling? How are we doing? Good to see you. Do I need more light, you guys? The kiddos are up. So, you guys, it is what it is right now. Good to see everybody. Look at my hair. It's so I'm laying on it and everything. You guys, there are some questions. I'm looking at them now. I'm gonna let a few more of you guys come in here. Do we need more light, you all? Let me see if I can get some light. Wait a minute. Let me see if this will help any. Oh, look at that Pooh. He's sleeping. Hey, y'all. I'm trying to get some more light up in here. Up and through here. Wait a minute. Let me see if this will help out any. You guys, they are up. So, what's wrong? I'm having major technical difficulties right now. What is going on? Hey, sweetheart. Hey, Oliver, I'm trying to get it together, sweetie. I'm trying to get it together. I am trying. Okay, let me see if I can put that. Let me see. Is that better? I'm trying to get it together. Is that better? Or should I have it? Let me see. Pay no attention. I'm just trying to get it together for y'all. Should I have it over here? Is over here better? Is that better? I think that's better. Hey, Oliver. How are we? I know your food is up there. How are we? Good to see you. Good to see you. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Oliver. I'm going to give you some time, okay? I'm going to give you some time, Oliver, because you put a good person in timeout and they didn't do anything. So I'm going to test you and see how your behavior is for the next couple of lives that I do, if you happen to be there. But I can't re-give that back to you right now. You got to earn my trust, okay? You got to earn my trust. Oliver, did you submit your question? I got questions here, but I didn't get one from you, just in case. If Oliver, give me a thumbs up, please. Okay. Oliver, can I see you give me a thumbs up so I can know it's working right? And the kiddos are up. We're going to do this today. There it is. Technical difficulty. I'm not used to having to be in here and do this. No questions? Okay. I got a bunch of them here for whomever comes in. And it is time to get started. Papoose, they are all up, you guys. They are up in full effect. Everybody is up right now in full effect. Well, first of all, how is everybody? Everybody's good? Everybody's good. Oliver, I think you're the only one here, but I got to go through this because people will be probably looking at this later on. I'm just grateful to have you guys here. It's such a blessing that you all are here with me. Thank you so much. I do have some questions that was given. And I think I'm going to wait till about 10 minutes before I go into it. This is unfortunate because I had to do it on a desktop this time. And if I just went ahead and just did it on my phone, I would have got more people. The desktop is so limited. And I know that. So it is what it is right now. It seems like when I do it on my phone, I get so many more people. Jeez. But I got to do it because... All right, let me see. Let me see. How can I make this bigger? Papoose, you going to get back in your cage? Let me see. How can I make it? I don't know why it's not large. I don't know why it's... Bear with me if you ain't here. In a way, I'm glad I don't really have an audience, but I could have an audience and don't even know it. Good to see you guys. Good to see you all tonight. I'm so Glad that you all are here. And for those who will look at this later on, I did get the questions. Hello, 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 hello. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. I did get the questions, you guys. This is a question and answers. I thought I was going to be able to do this off of my phone, but I see I got to do it from the desktop. My. Oliver, what you say? Okay, message retracted. Okay. All right. I guess I'll get started reading my questions that I got. It says, how did I start my journey or my personal growth? Okay. It's scared. Someone asked me, how did I start my journey? But what journey? What journey are they talking about? Um, if you're talking about YouTube, let me see. If you're talking about YouTube, okay, how did I start my journey? My YouTube channel is about 2 or 3 years old. And I just started doing YouTube because I just wanted something to actually do. Because I was kind of sitting in the house and I said, okay, and different people was telling me. I think it was my niece. My niece was telling me, I think it was her that says, you need to start a YouTube channel. You need to start a YouTube channel. So that's what made me kind of start doing it, the YouTube channel. Okay. Um, how did I start my journey? Well, I mean, I'm just sitting in the house with nothing really to do, and that just gave me something to do, something that I wasn't familiar with, and I could kind of challenge myself and kind of build up my little interpersonal skills. So that's one of the reasons why I started the journey of doing YouTube and personal growth. Well, personal growth, how can I say this? Personal growth comes from, wait a minute, let me do something real quick. Um, mm, bear with me, y'all. Um, personal growth journey came from me just wanting to become a better. That's how can I say it? Just becoming a better version of myself. Like I always tell you guys, I just want to become a better version of myself. You guys, bear with me just a second. Now, this is a no for this person. Um, bear with me, you guys. Bear with me just a second. Now, see, if I was on my phone, I'd be able to handle this with no problem because I'm on this desktop. It's kind of difficult. Full effect. Um, mm. Okay, you guys. Yeah, so my personal journey came from me just wanting to become a better version of myself. So that's where that motivation came from. I guess that's what you're trying to ask me. It says, what advice do you have for staying consistent with change? What advice? Who asked me that question? What advice do I have? What advice do you have for staying consistent with change? Um, okay, you got to look at it like this. Things are going to change every single day. Change is going to happen, but the way you go about doing things, the way you have your goal set should not change. It should not waver at all. Okay. You can make some modifications to meet emergencies and things like that. But far as giving up and not doing just because something happened, that's not an option. So you got to be able to keep your hand to the plow and move forward. Don't never give up. You might need to change or modify something, but try to stick with it and don't let it go. Okay. Okay. Um, is that the only questions I had? Who were the people that gave me these questions? Y'all who gave me the questions not even here. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. What's my background? Okay. My background is first of all, I'm 53. I am a divorcee. I am single. I have three babes here. Okay. I have Papoose, which is a cat. I have Diesel, which is a Yorkie pug that's about 7 years old, just turned 7 years old. And I have Odyssey in there, who is a pit boxer mix. So when you all hear me refer to my kiddos, that is who I am speaking of. Those are who I'm speaking of. I'm speaking of them. Okay. And what are my passions? Where these questions come from, you guys? um, what are my passions? Okay. I'm passionate about helping others, almost to a default. Okay. I'm very passionate about helping others build themselves up, helping others that need help far as nursing and things like that, because that's my background. I'm passionate about spirituality. I'm very passionate about spirituality. That is the core of who I am. I love to read. I love to get into the word and dissect the word. Praying is another thing. That's another strength of mine. I love to play. I love to pray and just stand in the gap on behalf of others. Most of my passions align with that, with me being spiritually minded. Okay, so that's my thing, just spirituality in a whole, spirituality in a whole. Okay, my background. Let me see. I want. Why didn't y'all ask me deeper questions? You just asked me my background. I do have some college behind me. Went to school for nursing. Did a lot of different things, far as job wise. My skill, my deep skill is in sales. That is my another one of my passions. The other side of me is in nursing. Okay, I love to do nursing and things like that. All right. What's a fun fact about me? What's a fun fact about me that don't nobody know? A fun fact. Oh my goodness, what is a fun fact about me? Well, it's not that nobody knows. Everybody knows I'm bubbly. I have a sense of humor. Um, Oh goodness, I'm trying to think. What's a fun fact about me? I'm trying to think. I don't know. I don't know. Someone else would have to say what's a fun fact about me for real. I don't know what a fun fact is about me. If my mom was on here, she could type that in. She could probably tell you. Um, only thing I can really tell you about a fun fact. Only thing I can really tell you about that is that I love comedies. I love romantic comedies. Um, I love romantic comedies. I love thrillers. Yeah, and no cussing and stuff like that. Not nothing like that. So I can't really look at movies these days because it's very limited. And the things I do look at on TV is things from like old school stuff, like the Golden Girls and stuff like that. Odyssey is missing right now, so What's my favorite food? Okay, that's a pointed question I can answer. Um, oh boy, what's my favorite food? What is my favorite food? See, I'm trying to be a vegetarian now, so I got to be careful. But before I was a vegetarian, curry goat is my favorite. Jamaican food is my favorite. Let me just say that. Jamaican food is my favorite. I just have to learn how to make a vegetarian version. I just got to learn how to make a vegetarian version. Um, my favorite color is lilac, like a purplish, silverish, pinkish lilac. The color of my logo. That's my favorite color. My favorite book, of course, is the Bible. Um, Let me see. Outside of the Bible, it's the Bible and the commentaries that y'all don't really know too much about, but it's the Bible. Mm, habits. Some habits. Oh my goodness. What are some habits that I have? Um, well, I gotta think about that. What are some habits that I have? I guess I can say this one. If I have dessert, a lot of times I eat my dessert before I eat my food. Okay, that's one thing right there. That's one thing. Okay. But it's not often that I have dessert, but that's one of my things that I do. I'll go ahead and I'll eat my dessert before I eat my food. So I already mentioned about my cuisine. Somebody asked me that twice. This is the second time, but it's saying cuisine. Jamaican cuisine. I like Jamaican food. Curry goat is my favorite. Oxtails used to be oxtails is somewhat next to there, but I can't like overdo it because I'll get a funny taste in my mouth. So definitely curry goat. Definitely curry goat. Um, okay. Odyssey, come here, please. Sounds like she's turning something up in there. I have to watch her. Um, okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? And here comes Diesel. Okay. Any what you say? Oh, okay. I had to read. I didn't know what that was saying. Okay, I live for those who don't live here in the U.S. I live in the U.S. and I live on the East Coast. In West Virginia, I live. I was born in Maryland. I was born in Maryland. Where was I born? Okay. Yeah, do I like doing YouTube? Yeah, I love doing YouTube. Just prior to me doing YouTube, I was doing nursing. So I had a private duty client that I was kind of working with. But yes, I love doing YouTube. You guys brighten up my day. You guys brighten up my day. Okay. Trying to read some more. Look, I should have read through these before. You know how you kind of just get them and you see them, but I didn't read through them. Okay. What is my what? My favorite TV show. What is my favorite TV show? Oh my goodness. Oh, did they mean movie or TV show? What is my favorite TV show? Oh goodness. I would say it's several of them. It's several of them that I look at. Um, can I say the Golden Girls for right now? I say the Golden Girls for right now. I'm not into the newest stuff that comes on television right now. Not into it. I don't really. Let me say this. Let me say this. I don't really look at TV per se, but I will have the TV on playing in the background. If I do watch TV, it's going to be me looking at something that's older or something like that, or a movie. Now, I will look at a more, up to date movie or something like that. Have I did any challenges? No. I leave those challenges to you young people. I have not did any challenges. This channel is not about challenges, you will notice. Um what type of channel is this? Well, it's a positive channel. It deals with spirituality. Um it deals with spirituality, me reading a Bible, me reading different spiritual commentaries to you. I'm sorry, different commentaries and things like that. Now, like I had mentioned before on my earlier video, my channel is eclectic. It's kind of it's a little bit all over the place, but not really so much now. Stop, leave them alone. Not really so much now. Um, Sometimes I may take you guys with me as I'm going to Virginia. Sometimes you all may see me walking the dogs, Diesel and Odyssey, or I might get on here and do a video. Now, I do want to start cooking and preparing different dishes because I'm really good at that. So it's just a matter of me putting that in place. Okay. Um, what's the most challenging thing you've ever faced? The most challenging thing that's a mouthful right there. The most challenging thing that I've ever faced, I think being married and then having to get a divorce. Um, Being married and having to get a divorce. That's the most challenging thing that I've had to face. Okay. Let me see how many more I got of these. Wait a minute. What if you could habit for personal growth? What would it be? A habit. Okay, here's one. Here's one. I think this is what you're asking. Let me see something. Okay, I answered the thing about the challenge. All right, if you could only keep one habit for personal growth, what would it be? Um, and I'm gonna say this, it can be like a small habit at that. It can be a small habit. Somebody told me that if you make your bed every single morning, that's one habit that will set to have a positive, productive day. Making your bed every single morning. I'm guilty of that. I must say, I know, I'm sorry. I'm guilty of that. I don't make my bed every morning. I don't make my bed every morning. So that's a habit that I need to develop. What's the one thing that has completely changed your life? What's the one thing that has completely changed my life? Accepting Christ. Accepting Christ, becoming a Christian and accepting Christ. Some of these things I had to think about, like, huh? Yeah, that changed my life. Accepting Christ as my personal Lord and Savior has changed my life. Okay. Okay. Do I plan on collaborating? It says. Where y'all getting these questions from? Do I plan on collaborating? Um, as time goes on, I guess I will get into collaborations and things like that. As you all can see, my channel is very young and it's very genetic. Like, not sure to say very genetic. It's very young and it's very just in its beginning stages. It's very generic right now. So probably as time goes on, I will try to get more into that. As I branch out a little bit more, I will get into that. Um, Gosh, yeah, y'all asking the questions and y'all not even here to hear the answer. I tell you. Okay, I'm trying to read. All right, so I answered the question about the collaborator. Okay, all right. Yes, let me see. Yes, if people, okay, my email address it should be right there in the description section when you go to community. But my email address is Kendra, Kindra, Powell, 71 at gmail.com. And what do you ask? Yes, I do. I do have a cash app, and my cash app is there. It's $ Kendra Liz. Okay. And it's right on there. You'll see it. Thank you so much if you're going to donate something. Thank you. Um, okay. I'm thinking these other questions are kind of iffy. I'm trying to see. My voice is squeaky. I got a squeaky voice. Oh, goodness gracious. My voice is squeaky. Yes, I'm 53 years old. I'm 53. I don't sound like it. Oh, okay. This gray hair don't give me away. Being 53. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know that you all have a fit when you all can't see my face. I do know that. Y'all have a fit when I don't cut the camera on. See how many minutes we've done. I don't even know how long we've been on here. All right, let me see. I'm trying to some questions I kind of just breezed through because it was kind of weird. What I think about Diddy. When you said this question, oh my goodness, what I think about Diddy. Only thing I can say about Diddy is that we need to pray for him. We need to pray much for him and people like him. Okay, just we need to pray much for him. I think I remember this question. This was like from what 2 months ago. This been holding this question this long. This question like 2 months ago. What I think about Diddy, we just need to pray for him. They knew that he was doing the things that he was doing. Uh, and I don't know. I think that he's being used as a smokescreen, definitely, for sure. Odyssey, go sit down, please. Again, I live in the United States on the East Coast in a state called West Virginia. And I'm 53 years old. I'm single, divorcee, 53 years old. Oh, something. What is something that I'm currently working on? or struggling with. What I'm currently working on is getting myself to start working out on a regular basis. I really have no excuse because I have a gym downstairs, and well, there's some pieces that need to be plugged into it, but I haven't really even, to be honest, sat down and actually looked at it to see if I can just put the pieces in. So that's something I'm struggling with right there. Something I'm struggling with right there. Okay. Anybody here? No, nobody's here. Okay. I'm so- It's it's just me. Like I said, I'm single and I have Odyssey, Diesel, and Papoose. And that's it. It's just me. Yeah, I did say I was going to do a story time. I did. But I mean, it's nobody really here. So it's kind of difficult for me to go ahead and do a story, tell you guys a story time, and nobody's here. So we're going to reserve that for a time when people are actually here. Okay. You guys don't forget anything. All right. I think I'm coming down to the end of it. I'm hoping I'm coming down to the end of it. Am I shy? I'm not shy, but I used to be a extrovert, but now I'm an introvert. I used to be an extrovert, but now I'm an introvert. But no, I'm not shy, and that's because I've done sales all my life. Okay. All right. Anything else I need to? Again, 53 years old. Somebody else asked me how old am I? Oh my goodness. Let me see. Okay. Yes, those are the only questions that I am going to answer. I did get a few more that I had to kind of go through myself and kind of like weed weed through it. You know, I had to weed through it. You know, I had to weed through it. So those are the only ones that I am going to answer. Does anybody have anything that they need me to answer? Anybody in the chat? Anybody in the chat? Nobody? Now all these questions came through, but nobody here. All right, you guys. I'm gonna be back on tomorrow, mañana. I'm gonna be back on, and we're gonna discuss. I think it is Genesis 3. We're gonna discuss Genesis 3. Okay, we're gonna discuss that. Yes, yes, yes. All right, you guys, you all have a blessed day. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we're absent one from another. Bye. All done.